I wasn't really gonna make a video about this because this already happened like a week ago, but you know what? I just have to make a video on this because it's just so obvious what's going on that I just need to set the record straight because I feel like if I don't say anything about this, no one else will. So, I am honestly not surprised about the whole Lex and BackAttack shit that transpired a week ago because here's the deal. I have been saying since the very start that having BackAttack back was a horrible idea, and BackAttack was going to use Damon for his personal gain. I had made this conclusion when I saw BackAttack talking shit about me in the stream where he came back to Damon's server, and immediately I knew what BackAttack was all about and why he was so trigger happy to be back. As I'm speaking right now, BackAttack is banned from the server, and the friendship between BackAttack, or the quote-unquote friendship, because I don't think this was a friendship at all. It was not a friendship. This shit was just straight up unhealthy, what was between these two, but I just think that the quote-unquote friendship between these two wasn't even a friendship at all. In reality, it was just two people being nice to each other because they just so happened to have had the same enemy. That enemy being me, by the way. Obviously, BackAttack personally hates me. After all, he has said it himself that he personally despises my guts. Like, seriously, you could ask this guy, you can ask BackAttack a would you rather question. Like, imagine asking him, the question is something like, oh, would you rather, hey, BackAttack, would you rather be rich and successful in life, or physically slit Kuiper's throat with a knife? Let's be fucking honest, he would probably pick the latter, knowing how much this guy hates me. So, BackAttack has seemed to have personally hurt multiple people ever since his return, but don't get it twisted, BackAttack is not to blame for this shit. It's Damon. After all, it was Damon who allowed him back into the server and allowed him to fuel the fire by talking shit about me, which led to the drama between me and Damon to worsen. It was Damon who allowed BackAttack to do whatever the fuck he wanted on the server. It was Damon who let BackAttack burn bridges with multiple people of his own friends such as D-Weasel Cube V7, for example. Damon has been the one enabling all of this drama since the very beginning, and throughout all of this, he has been unable to take any accountability for his stupid decisions, and allowing malicious actors like BackAttack to take advantage of this drama, which he enabled, and to get on his good side. Keep in mind, all of this started because I got rightfully annoyed when Damon started calling me anti-Semitic, when I gave him a simple academic, political analysis of ethnostates, and then straight up banned me from my own server and community, which I had been a part of for years. It really just shows how fucking immature and retarded this guy is. I have tried to reconcile and to prevent this drama from spreading and continuing 15 times, but it never led to anywhere thanks to this mongoloid. Damon literally put his own friends in harm's way by allowing BackAttack to do whatever the fuck he wanted. Which is honestly just hilarious because, from what I remember, BackAttack was supposed to have been under strict supervision once he came back. What the fuck happened to that? Oh yeah, not fuck, because all BackAttack had to do to get out of supervision was to stroke Damon's ego a little bit, and that was enough for him to be back in business. Seriously, Damon should not be in any position of power whatsoever, cause he can easily be manipulated. The whole Damon love thing was a good example of that. Cause if anyone doesn't remember, Damon threw a full-blown temper tantrum when I rightfully criticized him for his stupid decisions, and BackAttack saw this as an opportunity to get on Damon's good side, so he made a channel called Damon Love, where he had people make fucking love poems for Damon and treated him as if he was some sort of poor little victim of some heinous harassment. And guess what? It worked, cause less than a month later on April 18th, Damon allowed BackAttack to ban 15 people from the Gacha Cafe, all because that they agreed with me more rather than with him. It really just shows that Damon is emotionally immature. He's really that emotionally weak. As time goes by, my points get proven every single time. He has soured many of his friendships he had with people, and mark my words, it is only a matter of time before Damon fucks up again and potentially loses even his own jerk circle who make excuses for his bullshit actions. And it finally led to this. Damon is the most incompetent person I've ever met. He's emotionally immature, he's terrified to take any accountability for his actions. I mean, for fuck's sakes, he literally, like, actively lied to everyone about the time when I went through a psychotic episode through all the stress that he had levied upon me because of this drama. And he tried framing me as a malicious freak who did this in an attempt to traumatize him, despite the fact that what Damon won't tell you is that hours later when I became sober, I had tried to tell him urgently that nothing bad had happened to me and everything was okay. But no, he didn't even let me explain myself. And throughout all of this, he was framing himself as some sort of fucking victim who just got traumatized or something. Like, that's just honestly just scumbag behavior. Like, that is just scummy. Like, Damon lives in a reality where he's always in the right. Like, this motherfucker cannot fathom the idea of himself being in the wrong, which is why he throws such a hissy fit whenever someone criticizes him for his actions. It's honestly, like, it's hypocritical for him to criticize others and talk shit about, like, no, because, you know, I guess it's okay when he's the one talking shit about others on the internet, but when it's done to him? Holy shit, it's fucking World War III for him. How dare you insult our God and Lord Savior? Like, seriously, dealing with Damon is like dealing with an angry child who can't understand what he's doing is harmful. However, at least you can excuse a 5-year-old for their dumb actions, because, you know, that person is a kid. He doesn't know better. But Damon is a nearly 18-year-old grown-ass man who treats himself as a serious politician. Like, what the fuck is this, dude? So don't point everything on BackAttack. Point it at Damon, because he's the source to what is leading to all of this to happen. Yeah, BackAttack is a malicious dumbass who should not be trusted whatsoever. But remember, he got into this position not by himself, but by Damon, who actively facilitated it. I mean, what more needs to be said? Like, I'm not even happy about my prediction becoming a reality. If anything, I just don't feel anything at all. Cause it was so predictable that this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. Even if BackAttack and Damon somehow reconcile, all of my points will still stand regardless. I really have nothing more to say. Like, every single one of these people are either stupid, blind, incompetent, or just outright malicious. And you can't even argue with them because they act so tough. But when you actually challenge them, they just turn into the biggest pussies on planet Earth and they are too terrified to engage with you. So yeah, this video is not for Damon or BackAttack. I don't care what these two dumbasses do anymore. Like, I don't care what these two clowns do anymore. Because these two are either malicious or stupid. This video are for the people who are in the gacha cafe who have to pick up the slack out of Damon's stupidity, and they are constantly put in uncomfortable situations cause of him, which is why I'm making this video. I'm not doing this for Damon. Now, I'm gonna give words for Lex Senai, for example. Lex Senai is someone who got herself, like, accidentally involved in this drama. If you don't know, when I went through my psychotic episode, she just so happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, because she was at the group chat when I was having my episode of psychosis at that moment. So, and obviously she had to witness all of that, and I feel sorry for her for that. So, yeah. I'm gonna say this. I apologize to Lex Senai. Lex Senai, if you're watching this video, I apologize to you and only to you. So yes, out of all of the people in the drama who are against me, I apologize to her and only to her. So please don't go and harass her and blame her for anything, because she should not she should not be blamed for anything. She's just simply there because she's at the wrong place at the wrong time in this drama. And unfortunately, thanks to Damon, she and many others had to deal with BackAttack's bullshit, which led to so many people going through distress cause of this. Now, another person I want to talk to is Hypocritical Lizard. Hypocritical Lizard has been the one to give Damon as many excuses as possible. Now, Hypocritical Lizard, if you're watching this video, bro, I'm just gonna tell you, you should not get yourself involved in another drama ever again, because you are bad at handling drama. Because throughout all of this, throughout this whole thing, you've been nothing more than a liability. All you've done was make excuses for Damon, who has done stupid mistake after stupid mistake. And whenever people try to confront him about this, you're here to coddle him and give him excuses without letting him realize or even think about what he's doing. Like, dude, you genuinely have no idea how dumb you are in all of this. Like, you think what you're doing is smart and intelligent, but what you're actually doing is kicking the can down the road and letting this emotionally immature motherfucker do what he wants. And besides, why the fuck are you getting yourself involved in this drama anyways? This shit had nothing to do with you in the first place. Like, are you seriously this drama hungry, bro? Honestly, I'll tell you this. Back in 2024, I was pretty sympathetic towards you. I thought all the hate that was thrown onto you was unjustified and unnecessary. Now looking back, I completely understand why you got this much hate in 2024, because you are genuinely, you are the most insufferable person I've ever met. Like, grow the fuck up, dude. Log off and do not get yourself involved in another drama ever again, because, dude, you are terrible at this. Like, I don't know, you probably see yourself as this, like, honest, intelligent voice of reason, but dude, you actually look fucking retarded, bro. And this is coming from the guy who used to be sympathetic towards you. So please do yourself and everyone a favor, take your ADHD meds and scram off, dude. Like, genuinely, you should not be doing this stuff. I'm gonna be real with you. You are better off showing your fucking pussy on camera rather than getting yourself involved in dramas that you should not get yourself involved in. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm not even happy about what happened a week ago. I'm just like, I mean, yeah, I feel vindicated, honestly, because this is stuff that I knew was going to happen. But my God, the fact that I'm honestly, what I am surprised about is that this didn't happen sooner. That's what I am surprised about. And I'm gonna tell you this, I'm gonna predict you this. It's only a matter of time before Damon fucks up again. Because this guy can never do anything good for once. He can't take any accountability. He's too terrified to take any accountability because in his mind, he is the right person. He's always in the fucking right. He can't be wrong. It's honestly a miracle that he has not lost all of his friends by this point because his actions are the ones enabling this shit in the first place. Like, it's such a fucking joke. Like, imagine being a nearly 18-year-old grown-ass man. You treat yourself as a serious politician, so much so you literally destroy entire friendships because of political debates, and then for some reason you have the mindset of a preschooler, dude. Like, that's just embarrassing, man. You should just think about what you're doing.